Freedom and his family band lived free and wild in the Calico Mountains of Nevada. Descended from a great mix of bloodlines dating back to the Spanish Barbs, the wild horses of the Calico are strong, feisty survivors. There's no images of Freedom's family, but here's another stallion, Lightning, and his family herd. Lightning is horse playing with a younger male who wants to see if the old guy still has it. Wild horses have a deep family loyalty. Their power and beauty embodies the free, wild spirit of the West. They live in a rugged environment, under threat of predators and lightning strikes, and livestock leaseholders' attempts to restrict access to water and range. But the greatest danger to their survival is at the hands of their so-called protectors, the BLM. They're protected by law to live free and only account for 0.5% of all large grazing animals on the public range. Yet, in the vast 550,000-acre Calico Mountain Herd Complex, the BLM decided 2,000 plus wild horses was 2,000 too many. The BLM declared war on freedom. BLM claims wild horses are starving, so they capture them and ship them east to languish in captivity, where the once free and wild horses live in confinement, separated from their families. The stallions are gelded. Those priceless genes will not be passed on. Freedom knew otherwise. He would not be contained by 6-foot fences or the barbed wire grasp of the BLM. What now ensues counts among the most inspiring displays of sheer spirit and resolve to break free of any I've witnessed in my life. Once Freedom has been separated into his own corral, he begins a most keen assessment of his situation, scrutinizing his enclosure, judging the height of the fence, looking for a run. He begins pacing back and forth within the corral. After several of these accelerating pacings, he charges mightily forth at full velocity to leap over the 6-foot-high metal fence. I stand only 2 to 4 yards away and plainly observe him to nearly clear the fence. Though he falls upon his back, this does not daunt him, as he quickly and adroitly rises again to his feet and makes another even more valiant charge to leap another section of the tall corral. This time, he easily clears. The black stallion breaks through the barbed wire fence, plunging his chest full force against the tightly strung wires. The next thing I know, he was totally free, running out into the vast Nevada desert with the scenic and colorful eastern flank of the Black Rock Range in the background. As he briefly arches his thick and powerful neck to glance backwards at the corral, he seems the very beacon of freedom, a shining example of the kind of sheer verve and passion it takes to live free. What a wonder! His name will be none other than Freedom. Death toll from the Calico Roundup. 84 horses have died, and that total is rising. 39 foals have spontaneously aborted. 7 died during capture, including 2 foals that had their hooves run off to the quick and were later killed. The 35,000 wild horses in taxpayer-funded holding facilities now exceeds those left in the wild, 30,000 by BLM estimates, but probably less than 16,000 remain. And in 2010 alone, the BLM wants to round up 12,000 more wild horses, That would zero out many herd areas and risk dangerous inbreeding in many other herds. Don't let Obama be known as the president who allowed America's wild horses to be stampeded into extinction.